guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're someone across my channel, then hey. And as you can see, I'm just currently sat on my sofa, just wanted to do a bit of a sit down, chatty, relaxed video, because this video is going to be very different to my usual videos. You can see it is a haul, but it's not a fashion haul. It's going to be a bit of a random one, and it's kind of like bits and bobs that I've been picking up from Amazon, which I thought I'd share with you guys because you might find it really useful. I'm basically living on Amazon at the minute, and given the current circumstances that we're stuck at home, can't go out and do our usual shopping and go into Zara and Topshop and our usual places, everyone is currently online shopping. We are spending a lot more time at home. I've been picking up new bits that I use at home, and I thought this might be helpful for you guys too. So it is, like I said, it's very random. Some bits are like jewelry, some bits are stuff for the kitchen, some bits are stuff for the puppy. If you guys have got pets, it might help. If you didn't see my last video, I'll link it on the screen, as we got our recent pup Bailey. He is currently sleeping at the minute, so he's not featuring this video, but if you go on that one, you'll be able to see a lot of puppy spam. But yeah, I thought I'd just sit down, do this video like I said, and all the items that I do show you will be linked down below, and you can find them all on Amazon. So I'm going to get straight into it, and the first one is this water bottle. So I feature this so much on my Instagram. If you don't follow me already, it's at Allchloerose, just plugging myself. Ever since I've got this water bottle, I'm addicted, because basically, as you can see, I'm not sure if the camera is focusing, it has sort of the times going down here and also the other side, so you just have to refill it. And it's just basically a really good, healthy way to remind you to drink enough water in the day, especially with everything that's going on at the minute. It's so vital that you're keeping healthy and keeping on top of drinking a lot of water to stay fit, good and hydrated as well. So yeah, there's so many of these kind of water bottles on Amazon. I'll link a few down below so you can pick and choose, but this one's actually from Healthish, but I found loads of similar ones on Amazon, and I know a lot of people are picking them up. Like, it's kind of like a trend on Instagram at the minute. Everyone's loving these water reminder bottles just because they're so good. I mean, I'm really thirsty right now, so yeah, I thought this is just a good little item to have at home. Even when I was out and about, I used to take this in my bag. So it is sustainable because you are not using loads of different plastic bottles, you're just filling up this one, so it's also helping the planet. Okay, next is this little jewelry piece. Now, I have had so many questions about this on my Instagram, so I thought I would share it in this video. So I basically picked up this YSL padlock. If it will focus, you can kind of see. And then it's got the logo here on the front. So I picked up the padlock, and then I needed a chain for it. So as I usually do, I always go on Amazon to find little bits like this, and I found this gold chain on Amazon, and this is the 20 centimeter length, if I remember rightly. You can get it in different lengths. Obviously, it's on the website, so you can't try it on. You've just kind of got to guesstimate where you'd want to wear it. But I thought 20 centimeters is a good length because it kind of just sits above your boobs, but it's not right here up your neck. So yeah, you can kind of adjust the length if you want a different, or if you want a shorter or a longer one. They have different lengths on there. But I thought it just worked well with this padlock, and it's little things like this that I love Amazon for. So yeah, I thought this worked really well, and it's a cheap option to put with the padlock, and it looks great. It looks expensive. It looks like it looks like you've brought it straight from Louis Vuitton. That is a little tip and trick for you to make your jewelry look a lot more expensive put together, but for a budget price. So as we are all spending a lot more time at home, we can't go to the gym, we can't go to our usual workout classes, so we've all kind of resorted to home workouts. But here in the UK, you can actually go out for your one exercise a day, which, if I believe, is like a run or a walk or a bike ride. So I have been going out on runs here and there, but I've really been enjoying doing my home workouts, and I've been following loads of different ones on YouTube, and also like live workouts over on Instagram. So I've been getting into it, and I decided to purchase a workout mat. Well, it's kind of like a yoga mat, and this is probably one of my best purchases I've done in this whole quarantine time. So I actually got this from Amazon. I'll obviously link it down below. You can get it in different colours, but I obviously went for the pink option, and then it comes with this little band that you can tie it up with as well. Not only that I'm using it during quarantine, I'll actually just be using this all the time, even in the mornings if I wake up and do a little yoga session. I think having a mat like this is great because obviously it's a much more comfortable floor to work from, and if you are kind of restricted in where you live or where you want to do your workouts, something like this is just kind of like a motivation to do it, and obviously it just makes it a whole lot easier with having a better surface to work from. And especially if you do yoga, you guys will know a yoga mat is essential, and I think this is probably one of the best purchases. It was pretty much like 20 or even £25, maybe less than that, so it's definitely worth it, and it's something I'm going to use forever. And on the subject of working out, I also got this from Amazon, which is a resistant band. This also helps with obviously working out. Pretty sure this is a medium strength. I can get them in different strengths, obviously whichever you guys want, and again these come in different colors, but the medium was actually yellow, and they are the, I think they're called hyper bands. Again, link down below. I feel like I'm saying that a lot in this video, but yeah, I think a resistant band is great, different kind of alternative to working out. If you want to do yoga one day, you can do yoga. If you want to do resistant band training, you can do it on that, and there's so many different ones on YouTube. Literally just search it and loads will come up. So this has definitely been a really handy piece as well. Okay, so other kind of ideas that you can do during quarantine is reading. And I actually started reading, I'd say over a year ago now. I never really read before, but I really enjoy reading books. It's kind of like my way of switching off. And if you haven't read The Secret already, you seriously need to read it. It's amazing. It's all about the law of attraction, and it definitely changed the way I think and go about my life. And then this is kind of like the sequel to The Secret. It's The Magic. Now, I always buy my books off Amazon purely because you can find them easy on there, and it's always fast delivery as I have Prime delivery. And I actually really enjoy having a book. Like, this sounds weird, but the smell of a book I just love. Where some people love Kindles, like Chris has got a Kindle, so he just downloads it, and obviously you can download books from Amazon with your Kindle, but I prefer just having the book actually in my hands and reading it. I just enjoy it a lot better. I've got The Magic, which I'm currently reading. Like I said, it's the lead on from The Secret, and it's just about basically practicing gratitude in your day and basically attract more positivity in your life. So highly recommend that, and I think it's such a good book, especially to read at the minute if you're feeling a little bit down, anxious, or just generally not feeling great. This book is really good. I love kind of like self-help books, so if you guys have any other suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. And as we recently got our pup, I also picked this one up from Amazon, which is Easy Peasy Puppy Squeezy, and it is a really good training book. So many of you guys recommended this on Instagram, and also I saw a lot of reviews online anyway, so we picked up this. Chris is already, as you can see, halfway through it, and it's actually really good for just kind of reading through and picking up different things to do with the pup. Because Bailey's only 8 weeks old at the minute, we just are reading up and like watching all the YouTube videos on all the kind of training we can give him, because these are kind of like the vital weeks where they're picking everything up and where you need to train them. So yeah, this book is really good. It says on here $12.99. I must have paid around that on Amazon, but if you have got a little pup or a dog, highly recommend getting this book. It's really, really good and insightful. And a last little trick that we've been doing during our quarantine time is puzzle. I can't remember the last time I did a puzzle. It must have been when I was like a baby, and you get like a 4-piece puzzle and you have to put it together. I can't remember, that was literally probably my last memory of one. But me and Chris are obsessed with Harry Potter. We are literal Harry Potter geeks. So I picked this one up for us, and it is a 1,000-piece Harry Potter one. It is the Ravensburg puzzle. I've seen a few of these on Amazon. They had loads of different ones that you can pick, obviously, the picture you want. I just went for this one, and I kind of regret it because it is really hard, and a 1,000-piece puzzle is taking its time. I think we started it over a week ago, and we're still trying to finish it. It's over there on the table. Something to do during quarantine. You can do it together, you can do it alone, and for me, it's just when I do it, I switch off. Like, I don't think about work, I don't think about anything else. So yeah, it's just a fun little thing to do whilst you're at home. Obviously, you can find different puzzles on there, but if you're Harry Potter geeks like us, this one is great. So this next product is basically Amazon's probably prime biggest seller, and it is the Alexa. So this is the Echo Dot. I actually got her for Christmas, and I don't know what I did in life without her. Like, I love having an Alexa in the house. She's just so good for when you're cooking, especially. I always set timers on her, or even if I just need a reminder throughout the day, just shout out to Alexa and she is your babe. So I have this in the kitchen. I was actually going to have it in my office. Might move it there, but I think because the kitchen is kind of where we're always at, and in the living space, this is where we place her. And obviously you can play music through this, you can set reminders, you can ask her loads of different things. So yeah, having a little Alexa in your house is so handy. And the Amazon Dot, if I remember rightly, it was £25. I think they're more than that usually, but it was on offer, and they come on offer a lot. So if you are looking at getting one, have a look, or just keep refreshing it every other week, because I'm pretty sure they do a lot of deals on this. I like this one, it's the white one, and then it's just got kind of got like the grey speaker to it, and the fact it's smaller, it doesn't take up a lot of space. So we just have this in the kitchen, like I said, and I absolutely love it. So on the subject of the kitchen space, I've been picking up some little bits for the kitchen, and this is one of them. And the reason I got this little kind of, it's called a milk frother, it's kind of like a mini whisk. The reason I got this is because there's a big trend on Instagram at the minute for this iced coffee that everyone's doing, and it's like blended and then poured on top. It's kind of like a whipped texture. So I attempted it like 1 or 2 times, could not do it. So I invested in this milk frother that everyone was kind of using for it, and it has actually come in handy, and I've managed to attempt it. But I think this is good for just whisking anything really, and if you do want sort of like a frothy coffee, use this. I'm pretty sure it was like £5, if that. Again, off Amazon, you can find everything on there. So little things like this around the household I always get from Amazon, and I just think they're really handy. I also got these jars from Amazon. If you saw one of my recent videos, I did a spring clean of the kitchen. I will link it on the screen so you can kind of see how I went about doing these jars. I basically purchased these because I just wanted to have everything in the kitchen organised, and I've also got another order coming, put some cereal and different things in them. But for now, I've done all my pasta in here. Oh my god, the sun keeps coming through. This spring light is so pretty. It's such a nice day today. I'm loving this weather. But yeah, back on the subject, these jars are great. Again, I think they're like £5 each or something like that. So they just come with a lid, and then you can store everything in here. And also it is just a lot more sustainable. Like the water bottle, you're not using loads of packaging. You can just refill your glass jars and you know where everything is, and it looks so much more aesthetically pleasing in your kitchen. I also recently got these for the kitchen. Really random, but I thought I'd share it with you as I'm doing this haul anyway. And they are these little clippies to put on food, so you can obviously reseal them, and just things like this I find so handy in the kitchen. So you can get like the large ones for big bags, and then the small ones, and we always use this, and it just keeps your food fresh. Yeah, it's just another little tip and storage hack for your kitchen space. And on the subject of storing things, I also get these little baskets from Amazon. These are actually for my beauty storage, which is upstairs in my bathroom. I've just emptied it to show you, and they come in different sizes. This is the small one, and then I have like medium, large, but they're just kind of like this white wicker basket. They look nice, and they just store everything. And things like this off Amazon I love, so especially in this time when we're all doing the chores that we've kind of been putting off, which is cleaning, decluttering and organising. I think little storage boxes like this are great. So I'll link these down below, because I'm pretty sure they're cheaper than most ones I saw everywhere else, because some of the wicker baskets that you can get elsewhere can end up being pretty expensive. So these are a lot cheaper and on a budget. So now moving on to more kind of technical products that I pick up from Amazon. I've had this little mini tripod for so long. I think I've got 2, because I thought I'd lost one and then I found it and reordered it. But this is what I usually put my camera on. You just screw your camera on here. Say if I'm just filming in the kitchen, or if I'm filming around the house, you can have this little mini tripod, and it's so easy. It is also used when I go out and I'm filming like vlogs and stuff. So obviously you put your camera here on the top, and you can adjust it with these kind of bendy legs, and it's easier to hold. So if, say if the camera's on here, you talk to the camera, it's easier to hold it, and then you're not so close to the camera. So this is a little tip and trick if you are filming or vlogging or looking to invest in sort of equipment. These are great. And it also has this on it, which is a leveler, so you can obviously see if your camera is level, which sometimes I forget to do, and I go back to edit my videos and it is so annoying. So definitely use this if you get it, because it's a nice little tip to do when you're filming. And another piece that I've got from Amazon is what I'm using now, which is the ring light. The ring light isn't actually on in terms of the light, I'm just using it as a tripod. Again, I sometimes switch between my ring light and that one. That's kind of when I'm on the go, whereas this is the one I use at home. So I'll put a picture on the screen of this ring light, because I actually get a lot lot of questions about it, and I got it from Amazon so long ago, but it's really good because you can compact it and it comes in a little bag. So if you do need to take it anywhere with you, if you've got a shoot or you need to take it for a location, that's a great way to carry it about. But I just generally use it at home, and obviously the ring light just makes you look so much better. But I haven't got it on today because this ring light is amazing, and I just kind of prefer filming in natural light if I can. So this little one has come to join me to show you the last products, which is pretty suiting as they are things that I've been picking up from the pup. Oh, that was a big yawn. Love you. So we have literally been picking up all of Bailey's things from Amazon. I'm pretty sure everything we've got is from Amazon. So his crate we got from Amazon, his blankets, his puppy pads. We've also been starting to buy his food from there as well. Obviously you can get it from the shops, but we just sort of stocked up on some of his food. And I also got some cute little bits that I thought I would show you, because when I showed the puppy video I forgot to link some of them, which is this little box, which is so cute, and this is what I keep all of his toys in. So obviously, I don't know if you heard that, that was his yawn. He had made like, oh, squeak. I'm just going to put him down whilst I show you. So yeah, this is his storage box that I got from Amazon. I'm having to hold it up because of the light, and I keep all of his toys in here. And we also got all of these toys from Amazon too as a set, and they're really cute and he loves them. So little things like this I think is great, especially if you have a pet. Amazon is so good to just order everything from there, and it came all next day. Also got his dog bed as well as his crate from Amazon, which is this grey one. It's got kind of like a fluffy material inside. So this is kind of like his just day bed that he naps and stuff in, and then we put him to sleep in his crate. I just thought these are good items, especially if you have a pet at home. Amazon is the place to get everything. So that is it. I feel like I've shown you most of my kind of like go-to Amazon products that I use pretty much on a regular basis. There's probably so many different things around my house that are from Amazon that I'll probably remember after this video, like, oh, I could have shared that. But these are pretty much the ones that were kind of like forefront of my mind, and the ones that I've recently been picking up, and I thought would help you, especially in this time during quarantine. Things you might need around the house or things to do, such as like the puzzles, the books, home workout pieces. Yeah, I hope you did find this video inspiring at least, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I can come back with little random hauls like this if you did like it. But make sure you hit subscribe. A new video coming very soon, and I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot more of this one on my channel too. But until next time guys, we will see you then.